it might sound dumb to them, but I'm listening. I'm gonna sound dumb going all the way to the bank. That's on period. Hello, my name is Chrissy. Welcome. What's up, babes? Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Chrissy. Hello, welcome. So in today's video, I am going to be introducing you to this beautiful world of being an influencer and being here on YouTube and also on Instagram and any other social media networks that you have a desire to be on. I'm doing this video because I've received a lot of questions. So this is half going to be a question and answer. Half of it is going to just be telling you guys my background and how I got to where I am. I'm going to be telling you guys how I grew over 40,000 subscribers in the past year and a half to 2 years. I know 40,000 subscribers to some may not seem like a lot, but to have grown that big of an audience in a very, very short amount of time is a big accomplishment that I'm just gonna, live in. I also want to share with you guys how I went from being broke, literally having an allowance from my parents, living in my parents' house, to now being fully financially on my own, being able to move out and just thriving. I am nowhere near where I want to be at the moment, but it's only going up from here. I'm growing every month. I am growing every single day, and I want to bring you guys along with me. I truly believe that if you have information, if you have tips, secrets, whatever I've learned, whatever someone has taught me, I'm going to share it. There's enough money, there's enough food in the pot for us to all share and eat, okay? So if you guys are interested in seeing that, I suggest getting out the notes on your phone, a pen, a paper, and follow along. But first, if you are not subscribed to my channel, sis, click that subscribe button. Also click the notification bell so you are notified whenever I upload. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter so you stay in the loop. And let's jump right on into this. So you guys, I am totally organized a bit. If you know me, you know. You guys asked me a lot of questions and I really want to get to every single one of those. Before I get into the questions, I do want to just give you guys a little background about me and how I got started onto YouTube. So as you guys know, my name is Chrissy. Chrissy's for short. Christine is my full name. I'm 24 years old. I live in Los Angeles, California. I started YouTube about 2 years ago. I was off and on 2 years ago, but I would say that I fully started being consistent in November of 2018, where I started being consistent. So for me, I haven't hit my 2-year mark yet. I started YouTube because I needed to make a name for myself, I needed to make a life for myself, and I needed to make a career for myself. After high school, I went on to college. I went to California State University, Northridge. Shout out to all matadors that may be watching. I have my Bachelor's of Science in Apparel Design and Merchandising with a focus in textiles. Yes, that is a Bachelor of Science because it is under the School of Family and Consumer Sciences. Okay, so I got my degree. During that time, I was in a huge car accident. If you guys don't know much about that, I do have a full video on it. I'll link that video below and above so you can tap and you can hear that video. But after college, I had the notion, just like everyone else, that, hey, I did work, I got my degree, I'm gonna go get my dream job. I'm gonna get a job, period, right? So after maybe a month or so of just being on Indeed, consistently applying, filling out applications, sometimes I would get a call back, I might get an interview. It never went too much farther than that. I never really got anything. that I wanted to get. It was just no leads. During that time, I knew that I really wanted to start a YouTube channel, because my entire life, like, my personality has been this. What you see on camera for me is literally how I am in real life. Ask anyone that knows me, friends, family, they'll tell you. And I've always wanted to be on someone's screen. I don't care if it was a TV screen, a movie screen, a computer screen. I was gonna be on someone's screen, and someone was gonna see me. Okay, I didn't know how I was gonna make that happen, but it was gonna happen. And YouTube is a place where you don't have to audition to be on YouTube. You don't have to fill out a job application. You don't have to send in a resume. You don't have to write a cover letter. All you need is a phone, a camera, whatever you can use to film yourself, and something to upload it on, and that's it. So I had already known that I wanted to pursue and just try out having my own YouTube channel. YouTube was definitely something for me during the time of my accident that really just lifted my spirits, watching all my favorite YouTubers, and I was like, I wanna do this. I wanna do this for someone. I feel like someone can be blessed by my story. I feel like someone can be blessed by my talents. How can I make that happen? So I already know I want to do that, but me, I'm a little bit of a procrastinator. I have dreams sometimes, I have goals, but I get really nervous to pursue them and to actually make them happen. But I'm so thankful that with YouTube and the journey of YouTube, I decided to do it. It took me some time, but I decided to do it. As I was applying to jobs, I started filming. At first, I thought I wanted to be a makeup guru because that's what's hot on YouTube. They make so much money, they go on the trips, they have so much fun. I dabble in makeup, not enough, I think, to have a full channel in it, but I was gonna market it as, I'm not a professional, but I'm learning with you, so learn with me, type of thing. So as I started doing that, I realized, I don't like that. I don't think I have enough content to really give people. So I said, what is my passion? Fashion is my passion. So I started doing videos on fashion and directed towards my plus size babes, because she's thick. And that's what I decided my target market was gonna be. So while I'm giving my story, you guys, I want you guys to be jotting down things that I'm saying. As I just mentioned, my target market is plus size, and you need to know what your target market is when you get on YouTube and you start making videos, okay? So my target market is plus size, and that's everything plus size. I talk about plus size topics, plus size lifestyle, plus size styling, plus size hauls. I may go on weight loss journeys every now and then. I ain't completed one yet, but I might do it. I'm really big on body positivity. I talk about shapewear. I just talk about a lot of things on my channel, okay? I think my channel blew up from a Shapewear video that I did. I did a video about Shapewear, which is a big shapewear brand. I was not sponsored. I was not sent the item. I genuinely just wanted to try it. And I got it, and I tried it on camera, and from there, everything went. That video, I don't know how much it has earned right now, but I know it definitely has over 200,000 views, and that is where I got the bulk of my followers, the bulk of my style queens from, okay? From there, I realized, hey, shapewear videos really work for me, right? So you keep doing shapewear videos, keep doing shapewear videos. Then I went into doing how-tos, like how to style this, how to style that, because I think in the plus size community, us being a part of the fashion game is rather recent, where people are starting to look at us, and people are starting to make clothes for us, and that's rather recent, where trendy clothing is available to us. So women are on here looking for someone that looks like them, someone they can identify with, someone that's around the same size as them, to try on clothes and to show them, hey, this fits, this doesn't fit, it's not good quality, don't be here, don't do that, don't wear that. And that's how my channel was born. I would say that I am nowhere near where I want to be right now in my journey of YouTube. There are a lot of ups and downs. There are times where there were times where I barely get views, and I'm just like, where is everybody? Are y'all not seeing my videos? What is it? But then, you know, you have to take that time to sit back and look at you and be like, what are you doing wrong? What am I doing wrong, Christine? There were times where I wasn't making a good amount of money from YouTube, and I'm just like, oh, I have all these goals and these things. What am I going to do? I'm going to get into that a little later in the video, but as far as just monetizing goes and where I went from just being broke, living off my parents, to now being on my own in a short amount of time, I did get monetized kind of quickly on YouTube because I had a video that blew up and people started watching me. And just from there, revenue has gone up. I set a goal for me every month that I need to double my revenue every single month, and God has blessed me to be able to do that, to the point where I've been able to pay my own bills now and move out of my parents' house, and I'm just so excited about that. But I feel like I'm just rambling about my own experiences, and we're gonna jump right into this. But first, I do want to just give a huge shout out to my parents, to my family, because they are two people that believe in me since they have me, and I know they'll believe in me to the day it's all over. I sat down with them and I mapped everything out. I said, I want to pursue this. I'll apply to jobs in the meantime. Give me a year. I'm about to start crying. Give me a year to pursue this, and I promise I'll make this happen. If it does not happen for me in a year, I'll just get a job. They gave me that year where they were supporting me. They did purchase my first camera, my first filming kit, and my ring light and everything, and I'm so thankful to them. I know that everyone doesn't have that situation, but I had to take the moment out just to thank my parents, to thank God that I'm in a situation like that, and just to thank God that He really brought me through that hard time and really made my dreams happen. Okay, it took a lot of hard work, and even though it seems really hard, I want you guys to know that it's possible. And I know I'm talking a lot, and I'm going to jump into you guys' questions right now. Okay, babe, so welcome to the question and answer portion of this video. I'm really going to try to do this quickly, so that isn't a super long video. Now, a lot of the questions you guys have asked me are repetitive. I got multiples of a lot of questions, so I think I'm going to just answer a lot of them just in sections and just generically, and I'm going to cover all of this, okay? So number one, the most asked question is, how do I start a career on YouTube? How do I become an influencer? The answer to that is just do it. Literally, just do it. A lot of times we are our biggest roadblocks. We set ourselves back a lot just out of fear, out of procrastination, and I am definitely one of those people. Okay, I'm a huge procrastinator. I am one of those people that will have a dream, have a goal, and I'll talk myself and give myself a million reasons why I can't do it at the moment or whatever. And thank God with YouTube, I just kind of did it. And literally now that's the model I'm trying to adopt with everything in my life, is just doing it. You do not need a huge master plan to start on YouTube. You don't. Okay, you don't need a 20-step plan. It is nice to go into things with plans, but fortunately for YouTube, you don't need it. Like I said, you do not need a resume. You do not need a cover letter. You do not need experience. You do not need anything but yourself, a camera, a phone, some type of lighting to start a YouTube channel. You do not need a bunch of expensive equipment, okay, to start your channel. I know that is really a common misconception. Everyone, sees their YouTubers and sees what they use. You don't need that to start your channel. You really just need something you can record on, Okay, you need a phone that records decently. I would use some type of lighting because people just like that. Okay, whether that be your bedroom lights, sitting by a good window, using that natural sunlight. Okay, you don't need to buy all the expensive equipment. If you do have the money to purchase that equipment, or you have saved, or you just really want to invest in yourself, which I definitely do suggest investing in yourself. You don't need to, but if you can, I do suggest doing it, then do it. Some of the things that I use to film, currently I am filming on a Canon T6i. I got mine, I was blessed to, that my parents invested in me and got me my first kind of like filming setup. I did have to work for it. Don't play. But I got the YouTube creators kit from Amazon, so I'm filming on a Canon T6i. I use a Rode, I think this is like the little one, microphone. I use a newer ring light. I also typically film with two soft box lights. I don't have them right now. I left them in the garage at my parents' house. But that is typically what I use to film. I can link all that down in the description box so you guys can pick up those items as well. They are pretty affordable, but I am at the place in my channel to where I kind of want to step just my equipment up. And I would say that as you grow, you will be able to buy just a fancier camera, bigger and better lights. But in the beginning, you do not need that. I think my videos look pretty good for what I have right now. I'll probably keep this for a while, but you do not need the most to start your YouTube channel. You literally need a phone and some type of lighting, and that is about it. Now, as far as editing goes, you can edit on your phone. There are a lot of different applications that you can use to edit on your phone. Me, even being as far along in my career as I am, I still do my initial editing on my phone. Even though I have a MacBook, I do it on phone. It's just easier for me. That's where I learned it, so that's where I do it, okay? I do have an iPhone. So iPhone already comes with iMovie installed, and that's where I've learned to do that. iMovie is very simple, okay? It's very easy to walk through. That's just where I kind of do the initial editing of the cutting, the deleting, and combining, and things like that. After iMovie, I move on over to Filmmaker Pro. It's another good app. You guys remember, if you're watching, pull out your notes, be taking notes. Filmmaker Pro is a great app to use. It's very easy. I also use Kinemaster, which I learned just from watching other YouTubers and talking about how they edit and started their channel. A lot of YouTubers use those two apps as well. That's another thing, you guys. Even though a lot of YouTubers make videos like this, giving you their tips, tricks, secrets, all of that, we live in a world where we are fortunate enough to have Google. Okay, anything you need to know is literally available to you on Google. Literally anything that I've learned, where I've been able to advance or move my channel along, I have learned by Googling it. And that has helped me a lot because there's just a lot of information out there. A question that I get a lot is, how did I grow so fast? How long did it take me to grow? And all of that. I think one of the reasons people grow so fast, my biggest reason is consistency, okay? And I learned that from watching another YouTuber's video about how to grow your YouTube channel, is being consistent. For me, I feel like when you're starting on YouTube and this is really what you want to do and you have that time to put into it, I always suggest uploading 2 to 3 videos a week, setting up a film schedule for yourself, and letting your audience know when you are going to be posting those videos. So in my intros, you guys may find that I say, hey, make sure your notification bells are on. I'm now posting every Wednesday, Friday, and on the weekends, either Saturday or Sunday, okay? And that's because I want you guys to be expecting videos from me on those days, so you know to tune in on those days. So I went on Google and I looked up, what is the best days to upload on YouTube. There are charts and graphs where they have taken, the algorithms or whatever type of however they came up with those. And I find that some of the best days to upload are Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays or Sundays. Okay, those are the best days for me. Another part of really just growing your audience is really being authentic and being yourself, bringing authenticity to your channel. I have gotten comments where people think that I am acting, having the personality of being bubbly, just being who I am, and I can reassure you, if you ask anyone in my life, my parents, my siblings, my friends, you know, they'll tell you this is literally how Christine is 24/7. So being authentically yourself, you don't have to be loud, you don't have to be super bubbly. Being true to yourself, you're always going to find someone that is like you. People want to see someone that mimics them. People want to see someone that they can relate to and that they could see being a friend of. You know, that's the people they want to watch. People want to watch someone that is transparent. That's why I'm really big on being 100% transparent on my channel, because that's what people want to see. They don't want to see influencers on here anymore, you know, just do this big facade and that I'm confident in everything I put on and I just love, you know, people don't want to see that all the time. They want to see that you struggle with the same things that they are struggling with, okay? If you don't feel like you're in a place where you can be transparent and really be yourself on camera, then YouTube, I'm gonna be real with y'all, YouTube just may not be the place for you. YouTube is not for everybody, okay? You might want to try it, and then you try it and you just realize it's not for you. Everyone that tries to do this or sets out to do this is not going to have a huge successful channel. Everyone's not going to grow fast. Everyone's not going to grow at the same rate as everyone. But if you really have the passion, the drive to do this, you will continue to do it, and eventually that growth will come. I think everyone looks at YouTube as just, well, people are making money on YouTube. It's just the thing to do right now. It seems easy to be an influencer. It is not easy to be an influencer at all. There are times that you're gonna wanna give up on YouTube, but it's that love and the passion and the purpose that you have behind it that's gonna keep you going. There are times where you're, okay, I'm about to preach. There are times where your subscriber rate is just not going up. There are times where your views are like blah. I'm telling you, it happens, okay? It happens, but you have to keep pushing. If you do not have a real purpose and a passion behind this, I always say, before I started this, I prayed, Lord, put me in my purpose, order my steps, and this is where he brought me. So I'm not giving up on YouTube. If this is not your passion, I recommend finding something else to do, because it is hard and it's a lot of work. It's a lot of consistency. It's a lot of work to style outfits, get pictures done, post it. It's a lot of work. Another question I have is it expensive to continuously do try-on hauls and videos? How do I budget and how do I get product to make these videos? Okay, so as of right now, I don't spend a whole lot of money on clothes to do the videos, because all the try-on hauls you guys see me do, I am sent all of those items. So I'm either sponsored or I'm collaborating with the companies that you see me do a lot of videos now. But I had to work up to that point. Everyone, you just don't start YouTube with it unless you've already had a big following on Instagram. One of the ways I suggest is already go into your closet, go into your wardrobe and see what you already have. You already have clothes, so make videos with those clothes. Make how to style a simple black dress, 5 different ways. How to style a blazer, 5 different ways. If you go on my channel, you'll see those videos. And it's because I didn't have a lot of people sending me stuff. And I'm gonna start doing those videos again, because low-key I'm getting tired of trying hauls. How to style a crop top, how to style a pair of jeans, date night outfits, things that you already have in your closet. You already have bras, do a bra haul. The best bras for big-breasted women, small-breasted women, plus-size women. Do a shoe haul. The best shoes for plus-size women. A heel haul. The best heels for plus-size women. I did that video. It blew up. It did really well. My purse collection, my sunglass collection, my jewelry collection. Anything you have, you don't have to spend a lot of money on buying merchandise. You really don't, until your channel starts to grow and people start to reach out to you. I highly suggest using what you already have. Now, you can do things like going thrifting, or when you do go shopping, take your camera with you, make a video out of that. Literally make a video out of everything that you do. I know it starts to become like, oh, I can't move without my camera, but you know, it is what it is. Even when you do earn money and you go shopping, be intentional with what you buy. Invest in a product that you think people will want to see a review from, and invest in yourself. That's really big. You're not going to get far if you don't invest in yourself. You're not going to take it seriously if you don't invest in yourself. So if you have the means to invest in yourself, do that. If not, work with what you already have. I'm sure you're going to surprise yourself that you can make a lot more content of what you already have than you realize. How to get sponsored content. Okay, so you know, on YouTube, a lot of us YouTubers make a consistent check from Google AdSense. Okay, so you can become eligible to receive a Google AdSense check after you have got, I believe it's 10, I want to say it's 10,000 watch hours, not views, watch hours. And yes, that can be hard to accumulate. Like, it can be easy to get 10,000 views, but the watch hours. So that's really paying attention to that watch time. I recommend that if you are uploading videos, that you download the YouTube Creators app, and you can stay on top of your analytics, the watch time for every single video. You want people to at least be watching half of your video. If you make a 10-minute video, you want them to at least be watching 5 to 6 minutes. YouTube likes that, because if they're watching your video, that means, I could place more ads on her channel, which means you'll be making more money. But to be honest, you can make a lot more money off of sponsored content. Okay, so I can make this amount on YouTube, but then I can do 5 sponsored videos in a month, and I can match what I make on YouTube, or I can make more, and that's just more money into my pot. And that goes for every social media network you're on, whether that's YouTube and Instagram. So a way to get that sponsored content is, first, you gotta do the work. You gotta pay your dues, okay? You can't just hop on here and think you're gonna get sponsored content. Really, that sponsored content doesn't even come. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. It doesn't even come until you hit maybe about 20,000 subscribers. And I know. You're like, dang, sis. Yeah, maybe 10. But I would say 20,000 subscribers is where you can really start naming your price and kind of negotiating. But to build up to that, I recommend, especially on Instagram, when you get dressed, take a picture. Okay, so it's as simple as taking a picture of what you have on, tagging the company, tag them in your stories, tag them on your feed, on YouTube, promote yourself on Instagram, tag those companies. They will start to see you. They'll appreciate that. Companies really like when you spend your own money on their products first before they want to sponsor you or send you things. They will start to email you. Once that sponsored content comes, I recommend using a website called Social Blue Book, and that is where you can pretty much see what your channel, all your streams of social media are worth. They'll calculate your subscribers, your view count, your watch time, your Instagram followers, and they will give you a range of how much you should be charging companies. So that range can go from $200 up to $2,000, and then they'll give you your suggested price. So from there, that's how you'll know how much to charge companies. A note I will give you is, know your worth. Okay, especially my Black influencers, know your worth. Do not stop fighting for what you are worth, but you really have to make sure that your channel is up to par and that your channel is worth it. Don't have 100 subscribers and think that you're going to get sponsored content. Okay, it's probably not going to happen. As much as I wish it would happen for you guys, it's probably not going to happen. Don't even think at 1,000 subscribers you are going to get sponsored content. You might, but it's going to be very rare. There might be times where you're going to have to accept product for videos just to get product to push out that content, so you can get to the place where I can get Google AdSense checks, I can get more subscribers. But once you get to the place where companies want to pay you to advertise, do not sell yourself short. A lot of times, Black influencers just are not paid the same amount as our white counterparts. And it is what it is. It's proven, it's fact, it is what it is. Name your price, stick to your price. At the end of the day, they want you. Okay, a lot of companies would rather choose an influencer, a YouTuber, to advertise their product, where they could have done a multi-million-dollar advertising campaign. And, I know that they think it's more affordable to choose YouTuber, so they could have paid for that multi-million-dollar advertising campaign. So don't you dare be afraid to name your price when it comes to your channel. I'm not gonna say go astronomical. Okay, I have 40,000 subscribers right now, but I'm not gonna ask for $20,000 to do a review. Okay, that's astronomical. Okay, I'm not Jackie Ina yet. But be fair in your price, but name your price and stand firm on that. Okay, so another question I got is, was I nervous to try on clothes on camera? Of course I was nervous to try clothes on camera. It's just something I never did before, but I actually adjusted to it quite easily, quite quickly. I think for me, YouTube has given me a lot of confidence. I know that I promote confidence and I give you guys a lot of confidence, and you guys have learned a lot from me, but you guys have done so much for me that you guys don't even know. Just having to do these videos has really pushed me out of my comfort zone. I did a whole series about me pushing myself out of my comfort zone last summer, which also, is something that really helped grow my channel, because I showed you guys myself and my rawest self and confronted a lot of things. And I went on camera in swimsuits. I hadn't been in swimsuits in years. When I say years, I mean like 10 years. I went on camera out in public showing my arms for the first time forever. I would never wear sleeveless tops. I showed you guys my leg from my accident, my injuries, where I was trying to hide it. YouTube and needing to create content and just wanting to thrive on here and be the best you can be is going to push you out your comfort zone. You're automatically going to be pushed out your comfort zone. And I always say, like, YouTubers are special people. Like, not everyone can sit in their room and just talk straight to this camera. Like, right now, I'm literally staring at the lens of my camera and I'm talking straight to it, knowing that I'm talking to you guys. But, I'm sure my neighbors can hear me, people can hear me, and, it might sound dumb to them, but I'm going to sound dumb going all the way to the bank. That's on period. Okay, I'm laughing straight to the bank. Okay, it'd just be me and my camera sitting here talking, and you gotta act like you're talking to your good girlfriend. You gotta act like you're talking to your friends, and just not even think of so much that millions of people can see your video, but just, I'm in my room right now and I'm talking to your friend. Don't let anyone discourage you from doing your videos or from doing your channel, like, oh, that's stupid or whatever. Like, don't let anyone discourage you from doing that. YouTube is a beautiful place. It's a beautiful opportunity for people that want to create their own opportunities. There's no cap of what you can earn here on YouTube. It's just you have to put in the work. So you guys, I really hope that you learned a lot from this video. I hope that I covered everything I really wanted to cover. If not, I will do another video talking about it. I might do a series of smaller videos helping you guys, showing you guys how to take pictures and how to pose and how to edit and upload on Instagram and things like that. So if you guys want to see that, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Comment down below what you guys learned from this channel. If you have any additional questions, comment down below. You know, I read all my comments and I try to get back to all of you guys. That's another thing. Interact with your subscribers. They're your family. They are the ones that are driving, keeping your channel going. Definitely, you know, don't be afraid to ask me any questions. I just want to say thank you to everyone that has supported me and been here on my channel, whether you've been here from day one or you just subscribed right now, which I hope you did. I want to thank you guys because you are a big reason as to why I do what I do. I love you guys so much, honestly. I really do. I could have never accomplished any of this without you guys. I couldn't have got my first place, paying my bills, just living the life I live without you guys. So I just wanted to give a little bit of that knowledge back to you and help you guys in any way that I can. So if you need me, hit me up in the comments. Hit me up on Instagram. I do need to do better with replying to my DMs, but I'm definitely going to make an effort to do that. I love you guys so much, and I will see you for my next video on Wednesday. Mwah.